Hello and welcome to Rebuilding Vicenza Part 3. As you can see, we've pulled up our places in the league a little bit. We're currently in 6th place with 11 points. Just take you through the schedule, how the results went. Obviously, we lost our opening game of the season in the previous episode to Spal. We didn't do much better for the couple of games afterwards. We did change our formation for the Lecce game into our current iteration, which is, as we can see there, which is much more familiar to things we've played before. And we've took an upturn in terms of form. So in this episode, we'll play the next two games, which will be the 9th and 10th of the season, to see how we're looking as we approach a quarter of the way. So stay tuned and I'll take you through the starting lineups. Yeah, welcome back. So starting lineup for today's match is as follows. Got Grandi in goals, Calderoni at left back, Brosco and Capoletti in the middle of defence, with Brusca again at right back, Rigoni in the deep line playmaker role with Ranocchia and Tagordo just in front of him, Del Monte on the left, Lombardi on the right, and Diao up front. He's currently on 5 goals for the season and doing pretty good, all told. The change to one striker up front's meant Mancini's kind of had to bide his time and wait until he gets an opportunity. In terms of transfer deadline day, we did have interest in a centre-back. We didn't pursue it because he signed for Blackburn on a free transfer, but we did make one final signing in the centre midfielder as a backup player with a lot of potential moving forward, who I will show you just shortly once we get into the game. And that was Patrick Zizicek, who we got from Lazio. So again, he was a small transfer fee, good current ability, good potential ability, and he gives us a little bit of strength in depth as he can play in the deep line playmaker role when Rigoni's not fit. So since that poor opening start to the season, we have been on a much better run of form. We've been creating a lot more chances than we were previously, albeit not so much in this game. We'll just see if we can carry on that form into the next game. Managed to beat Parma as well, who were 3rd in the league at the time. So again, promising results, building on what was a spectacularly poor start. It took us a while to get our first goals. Lombardi's picked up in form. Diao up front's picked up in form. Rigoni's been brilliant. And I did talk about getting rid of some of the older players at the start of the season, but at 35, 36, he's delivering just as good as anybody else in the team. So perhaps I was wrong to unload some of the other ones as well, but it's too late now. They're gone. We just have to deal with it and use the players we've got and build up as best we can to put in a promotion challenge. Got a free kick at the edge of the box now. Big T. Oh, he's cracked it off the post. Again, he's been playing well in the middle of the park. Probably one of our better players. Another chance now. Ball into Brosco. Ranocchia to the back post. Calderoni with a chance to put it in again. Yeah, it's normally pretty good from that sort of range with his head, but unfortunately not able to convert in this occasion. It'd be great if we could get a win in this game. Certainly one of the two this episode would be good to keep up pace up near the top end of the league. Oh, and that's a fantastic finish from Brusca, curling it with his left foot into the far corner. So for your right back to be able to finish like that, that's a good thing to have in your team. Coming up to half time then. Looks like 1-0 up. We've got another chance just before the break. Calderoni with a chance to deliver. Big T's got it. Rigoni, Ranocchia spreading the play to the opposite side, back with Brusca again into Lombardi. Brusca again, and again he's just done it again. That's absolutely cracking. So our right back is currently on a hat-trick. And what a change in form we've had since them opening 3 or 4 games of the season. Can't complain at all. I think we can do a little bit better. We do need to take charge of the match, and the important thing now is to keep it tight at the back. Although the back 4 are playing pretty good in this game. Again, I'm not looking at anywhere in particular to strengthen. There is a little bit of wage budget available. But again, I think up until that January period, we'll make do with what we got. The squad itself is quite strong. Unlike in England, you get an absolute massive amount of substitutions with Big T at the free kick at the edge of the box. And again, Anthony's put us 3-0 up, and I'll probably just call him Anthony from now on because I'm having trouble pronouncing that. If anyone does know how to pronounce it or is familiar with him, please put it phonetically in the comment section and I'll have another go. But 3-0 up away from home. XG 1.23. A similar possession, which is surprising, but we've certainly been dominating, doing more with our chances. Cappelletti now at the back. Brosco playing it short. That was another change we made tactically as we went away from the long direct to a much more shorter passing play. Bruce again. Back to Cappelletti, Ranocchio. We've got much more patient build up now. Back to Cappelletti. Bruce again. We really need to get it up one of the wings. There we go. Lombardi. Chance to deliver in. It goes Diao. But he's just put over. But again, that much more patient play. The short passing. I think it actually fits more with some of the technical players we've got. I know it recommended the direct play, absorbing pressure. A lot of the tactics when we set up initially were based around absorbing pressure or playing defensively. But actually, I think with the players we've got and the technical ability we've got, the tiki-taka, short passing game and forging out your chances is a much more suitable approach for us to take. And since changing, we've come on leaps and bounds. Not saying we're going to storm to the league or anything, but certainly we've looked like we can hold our own within this division. Saying that, we've just conceded a goal back, so we're only 2 goals clear. But I think with 3 minutes of injury time left, I think the game's pretty much in the bag for us. Just waiting on the final whistle to take the first 3 points of the episode. And yeah, we just get the ball clear again. We get one final corner. Get it clear. And it should just be a case of, yeah, there goes the final whistle. So great performance away from home. Picking up 3 points. New signing Lombardi. Again, playing great on the right hand side. Switching slightly further forward. But yeah, nice work. Well done, everybody. Have a quick look at the league table after that game. So that's 9 games. And we are currently in 6th. So there's just the 2 spots at the top we're really going for here. So it's not like the championship where you get a load of playoff places. We've really got to get into them top positions if you want to get into Serie A. So stay tuned. I'll click us through to the next game, get us ready, pick a team, and we'll see if we can make it 2 for 2. Welcome back for the home game against Ascoli. A similar starting lineup then. Grandi in goals, Calderoni at left back, Brosco and Cappelletti in the centre of defence with Bruschi again right back, Rigoni in the deep line playmaker role with Anthony and Ranocchio just in front, Damonte and Lombardo carrying on the wings with Diao staying up front. So unchanged side, coming off the back of a victory. Players on good form. Why change a winning formula, they say. So we'll just get into it straight away and see if we can maintain the form we're currently on and try and keep pace with the teams at the top. So yeah, carry on the performance from previous match into the tunnel. Hit a purple patch, it's got to be pleasing. I think yeah, it's a credit to the players. Scoring first matters. And I know what we're capable of, so all good stuff. All things to boost morale of the team. And let's see if we can make it 2 for 2. It'll make up for the 0 for 0 last time out, certainly. Goalman scramble in our own box there. Ascoli had a quick and early chance. Probably keep it catching us a little bit flat-footed at the start of the game. We'll see if we can settle down and let our good players get on the ball and really start to create some chances. 5 minutes into the game. Nothing from us as of yet. It might just take a little bit of shout for some encouragement. Again, we try and turn all these smiley faces green. There we go. And we get our first shot on target. So again, don't underestimate the power of the shouts. They are really useful. Again, I think I've said in a previous video, I didn't used to use them overly much, but yeah, they're absolute godsend, and I would highly advise you using them whenever you're in a bit of a lull in a game. Coming up to 15 minutes then, we're probably starting to take a little bit more control of the game. Trying to assert a little bit of dominance. Players' performances are picking up a little bit. But as of yet, we've not really created a clear-cut chance. So we'll probably just go a little bit more positive to see if we can formulate the chance that we need just to get our noses in front. Here we go then, throwing down the left with Calderoni. into Del Monte. Anthony back out to Calderini, and it goes Lombardi at the back post, and he's just slotted it home. First Vicenza goal. New signing on the right hand side, so that's pretty spectacular. And hopefully now that he's got his first goal, he can continue to grow. Got up to the half-hour mark then, 1-0 up. XG's taken a good turn. We're about 60% possession, so it looks like we've got the dominance of the game and can dictate the play a little bit. David Diao not playing as good as he has done in previous matches, but we have got Mancini, who was the new signing, on the bench. So again, if he's not picked it up by, say, half-time, we might just make the change and give somebody else a run out. Again, Patrick Zicek, who we got from Lazio, who looks like another good player. We'll try and get him some game time as well, just to keep the players fresh in the middle of the park and give opportunities to those who've come in to see if we can improve the team and develop them somewhat. We were a minute of injury time in the first half. So far, so good. Just need 45 more minutes. And we can see if we can make 6 points. I think there is definitely another gear to come from this team. I certainly think that the squad's settled a little bit now. I think Diao's having a bit of a quiet game, so we'll take him off and get Mancini on, who we signed in the transfer window. Ideally to play as a 2 up top, but as we changed the formation due to the poor run of form we were on, it's going to kind of be an interchange behind Diao and Mancini up front. They're just going to have to learn to switch about. If someone takes a dip in form, then unfortunately they're going to have to miss out and somebody else gets a run. So that's not necessarily a bad thing. It creates competition and hopefully it inspires them all to get some goals. So not looking too bad overall as we approach the hour mark. Not much coming from Ascoli at this moment in time. Got another chance for Agoni into Ranocchia. Anthony plays it over to Lombardi. Can he find a red shirt in the box? Oh, it fell to the keeper and just broke off. Got Calderini was going to have a chance to keep it alive there, but the highlight was cut short. But again, overall, rating-wise, the team's playing above average, which is good to see. Just need to make sure we don't fade off. It'd be nice to see Mancini get his first goal for the club, especially as a new signing. When you invest in a player and you think you're going to improve the squad, it's always nice when it actually does. Many times in Football Manager you can make a signing and he goes on to do absolutely nothing. So hopefully he's not one of them. And he has a little bit of room to grow as well, so I think there is more to come from him. 70 minutes in then. They're starting to make a couple changes. Nothing too threatening. They've made a change up top. We've got a throw on the left with Calderoni and Anthony. Del Monte to Calderoni, who's broke up from wing back. In it goes to Mancini, and that's his goal. He's broke his duck. So hopefully now the floodgates will open, and between him and Diao, we can hopefully keep a consistent number of goals going in at the top of the pitch. Because if we want to challenge for that first and second spot, we're going to have to score at least one every game. You're not going to get very far with a point, so we need all three as many times as we can throughout the season. Overall, a great squad performance for Ranocchia, playing a 6.6. I'm going to use that as an opportunity to make another change. We'll get Zicek on just for some much needed game time. Again, another new signing who just needs to embed himself into the squad. As it looks like Ascoli might have a chance. Ranocchia brought him down to end the highlight, which is always nice. Stifle the play and don't let them get any foothold into the game. 10 minutes to go. Again, it'd be nice to see us get a third just to make it absolutely clear cut. But at the same time, a clean sheet's just as important. I think you can acknowledge the play's good. If here we go, Anthony with a free kick. He scored one in the last game. I thought he was going to get another. Again, it's always good to have a bit of a free kick specialist in your team, because the odd goal here and there always contributes to a good strong season. Here he goes, there's another go. So he's finding his range. I think he's getting closer. One more and they might be in a bit of trouble. As Calderoni takes a corner, but it's been cleared into injury time then. Looks like Ascaliev throwing down their end. Hopefully we can stop the delivery in a bit, and it goes, and it's just drifted past the post, fortunately for us, or else it would have made a very edgy final 3 minutes of injury time. 2 minutes to go then. Not looking too bad. This will make it 6 points from the 2 games, really strengthen our opening up to the season. We'll see where we are after 10 games, so that'll be about a quarter of the way through a 38 game season. It gives us a rough idea of where we may or may not finish. So well done everybody. Keep the morale high, and again, as we've said in previous versions of the game, morale is massive. You really need to keep all your players happy and green to reap the benefits. So after 10 games, 4 points off top. Spal, the team that beat us early on, that was obviously when we had the different formations, so there is always a chance we could exact a bit of revenge. Really enjoying the save. Football Manager 22 is looking smooth. Some of the new features are good. Didn't get to see the maximum benefit of the transfer window on deadline day because we weren't really in for anybody. But the monthly staff meetings or weekly staff meetings have been really good. The scouting system looks really good. And the playability, the highlights, VAR, everything, it's been a really good version of the game. So hopefully you're all enjoying it too. And if you are, stick a thumb up on the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to make sure you don't miss out. And I will see you for the next episode. Thanks for watching.